Open the probe cover with the charging port in the middle, remove the rubber stopper, and insert the data cable found inside the package into the jack. Select wireless mode by clicking the wireless button. When the wireless signal indicator is displayed on the screen, the wireless probe is connected and the unit is in wireless detection mode. We can read the screen via the demo mode. Here we can understand the status of the device and the auxiliary fishing information. The fish finder obtains feedback through the emission of sonar. Each transmission and reception of sonar signals will form a cross-sectional scan that forms a linear pattern on the sonar map. The continuous linear pattern is arranged from right to left to form a sonar feedback map. The rightmost part of the sonar graph shows instant information. Over time, the initial information moves to the left and becomes historical information. You can analyze the constantly changing sonar feedback on the map. At the top of the screen, you can view real-time information including water depth and temperature. By observing the sonar map obtained by constantly scanning the sonar signal, we can determine the swimming trajectory of fish, automatically or manually adjust the depth caliper range on the right to judge the position of the fish layer, and we can also observe the underwater terrain changes obtained by dragging the sonar probe. If it is a dot matrix display, you can judge the softness and hardness of the riverbed structure, the habitat of fish, and the density of the riverbed according to the color at the bottom of the display. Sensitivity equals sonar intensity from 10 to 100. 10 is the lowest and 100 is the highest. Higher sensitivity means more sonar signals will be sent and displayed on the screen. The more sensitive feedback will provide greater detail for the situation underwater. However, if the water is very shallow and the sensitivity is too high, the reflected sound wave signal will increase and result in an incorrect signal. If the sensitivity is set to low in a deep water environment, the strength of the sonar will be too weak and it will be difficult to properly analyze underwater information. Automatic mode is recommended for first-time users. When the lower depth limit is set to automatic, the scale on the right side of the screen will be automatically divided according to the actual depth. This easy-to-read method quickly calculates the depth of the fish layer. When the depth data is manually set, the screen display will fix the depth at the interval you selected. If the detected depth is greater than the lowest depth you set, the bottom outline will not be displayed on the screen. To display the fish in a specific area of the water, set the maximum depth to the desired value. Set the lower depth limit and the upper depth limit to the desired depth range to display only the desired section of the underwater conditions. For example, if the current depth is 20 meters, and you only need information from 10 meters to 18 meters, just set the minimum depth to 18 meters and the upper depth limit to 10 meters. Only data from 10 to 18 meters will be displayed. Fish alarms are set to ring when different fish icons appear. You can choose the large, medium, and small fish alarms or turn off the fish alarm entirely. When you only want to detect large fish, just set the big fish alarm. The fish icon function must be turned on before the fish alarm system will be activated. The fish icon function uses advanced signal processing to identify the returning sound waves and then accurately displays the detected fish information on the screen. The fish icon is displayed in the form of a fish when it is turned on, and the moon is displayed when it is closed. The fish icon is turned on in default mode, and users can switch it according to their preference. The power indicator alarm allows the user to set the low battery alarm level. It can be set from 10 to 100. When the voltage is lower than the set value, the host will warn the user of low power and stop working. When set to the off position, it will work until the power level is 0 and then shut down. You can press the left and right arrow buttons to set the desired level. Anti-stranding alarm settings. Selecting the off state will turn off the depth alarm function, or the user can set the corresponding depth by themselves. When the depth is shallower than the set value, the depth alarm function will sound. You can set the measuring unit to feet or meters according to your needs. You can also set the temperature unit to Fahrenheit or Celsius. The background light has levels 10 through 100 of screen brightness. Level 10 is the darkest, level 100 is the brightest. Adjust the level to meet the environmental need. Refresh speed refers to the frequency of sonar feedback. Adjust the refresh speed according to your preferences. Suggest adjusting to a moderate level, and then the refresh speed can be adjusted appropriately in case of inclement weather or severe probe interference. Language selection allows the user to select different languages. Under this menu, you can choose your desired language. Please note that the following environments may cause unstable sonar signals and affect the work of the fish finder.
Please take good care of your fish finder to increase the service life of the fish finder.
If there is any further inquiries, contact your Lucky Fish Finder sales representatives. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.